Booyah. So, this broadcast is brought to you by Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. It's not actually, and I'm lying, but yeah, I can wish and I can hope because it's a good burr. Okay, it's a good burr, good burr. All right, so we're gonna get into it, and my TV's too loud. Yeah. All right, so now it's checking that network status, checking that network status, checking that network status, checking that network status, checking that network status. Okay. How many hours? Is it 61? Yeah. All right. Not gonna pull it because. All right. Here we go. Alright, man, just thinking about a whole bunch of stuff that I did. Stoic retrieval, yeah, 850 with 0 souls, I think. Alright, let's talk about a topic. Coming up with a topic is going to be the best option for us. We're going to think about let's see here. Gotta move around. Where's that item I wanted? I already picked it up, probably. Okay. Yeah, making sure we understand that I'm coming up with a different topic. Coming up with a different topic. This is Game Therapy Rants with Joe Bomb Squad, and I'm deciding on stuff. Read message. Try rolling the boulder. I'll try. Let's see. Something that inspires us, or something that speaks to my intelligence, or lack thereof. You never know. It's fine. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a good one. That's in the maybe section. But what are you doing to that towel? Why are you trying to eat that towel? Alright, so let's see what we have in our inventory. Let's see the last time we, Alright, last time we saved. Alright. What the hell? Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have a friggin'... Yeah, that was great. Oh, that was just so great. That's how they timed it. It's like they've been there for a very long time. You know what, I'm gonna rest a bonfire and I'm gonna see what I can burn. I have no items to burn. Alright, okay. Can't use the something because of the fact that got him. Yes. Amazing. Oh, that's right, I already went in there. Alright, he's dead, but he's just eyes wide shut. Oh, that's what that means. Eyes wide shut. It means the creature is sleeping. Oh, that's cool. I'll talk about that. I think I'll talk about that. God damn it. I'm poisoned a little bit. Wait till I'm not poisoned and jump back. Got him. Yeah. But yeah, I don't believe in death. It's like, I don't believe in the fact that, that things are the way they are. It just, I believe in bow picking. Yeah, trying not to eat what's on the goddamn thing. Towel. Alright, but yeah, I don't believe in death. There's just been too much evidence to me that that life itself actually is energy, and what energy does is kind of transfer back and forth from, I'd say, thing to thing. Depends upon, like, I guess we turn into or maybe that what's a good analogy for this? It has a lot to do with science and also an interpretation of science, or the interpretation of the way the facts are for a certain reason. I don't know, it's just the thing that I believe, and I think that sometimes people take those facts for granted, I guess. They want to talk about black holes or black masses, like, and also, if you think about it, if you first look to the reflectiveness of everything, why is the Earth reflective? Why is everything on the Earth reflective? And why does it seem as though that reflectiveness is gauged upon how much we can see, or how much we've actually seen? it's not. It's something that I believe in. It's like whatever people's understandings of what their religion or their belief system are. I think it has a lot to do with my my mental capacities and the way that I kept memorizing things sometimes. I'm slowed because I'm poisoned right now. Okay. I've noticed too that that there are certain aspects of how things are, and people can say that those interpretations of those facts are the way that they believe in the scientific method, and that's the reason why I believe in the scientific method as well. But it's also the reason why I have certain ideals, and the reasons why I believe in certain things, and also believe that those ideals aren't sometimes protected under any I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I believe they're protected under the United States Act of Free Religion, I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't consider my things a religion. It's basically what people actually base their languages off of. Certain different symbols and different things to communicate different things, and across a great distance, usually, I guess, for tactical use and different ways of actually seeing different things. Yes, I realized that there is an ambush. I'm supposed to be running. Let's see. First off, I'm gonna change my stuff, and I see those fucking phantoms running around. I'm gonna go this way, and let's see here. Oh, cool. Soul of the Proud Knight, nice. Give me an effigy. I've kind of noticed sometimes that though I've there's a fire seed. Cool, awesome. Wish I could get a new spell or something like that. That'd be really cool. I just gotta look for it probably. But yeah, even so, looking through past and future acknowledged experiences, I don't find myself out of human ideals, I guess, realizing that that there are let's see, and I always like, it's hard to explain sometimes, and I think that people think that if a belief system is hard to explain, then it's hard to communicate to different people. I guess what I'm trying to say is I've decided in some parts of my life to be aloof to other people's beliefs, I guess. To be able to help, not to help, but to see them for who they are, I guess, as people, and not just the way that they believe, or not the way that they see things in life. That's a part of my belief, I guess, too, is to not just judge people based on their belief preferences, but also upon their merits and their non-merits. I found that sometimes people tend to believe something in lieu of having a belief system. Like they tend to believe a certain group of something as in a in lieu of having personality, said personality. I guess sometimes people who don't show that personality off the top of their actual crap. What the fuck was that? Awesome. That's really cool. That's a little fall through. Be wary of front. Also too, I think that your belief system doesn't have to do with everything. It has everything to do with your son of a bitch. Awesome. That's great. Great. It has everything to do with the way that you sometimes socialize, I guess. Also realizing that see, I try sometimes to be on the front of oh, that's right, he actually attacks. I forgot. Because he was fading in and out. What a little dumbass. But yeah, I believe in energy is not gained or lost. I believe in the fact that energy is merely transferred. So, giving that a chance to sink in, do we really ever die? Do we really ever do anything? Do we really ever exist or not exist? And within that within that belief system of I'd say seeing things for real for the first time, sometimes people start to believe in things that are constantly around them or are constantly near them, or people who are constantly around them, who constantly push towards a certain goal or a certain want or anything like that. And within those bounds, I guess, sometimes people can I say people can do one-offs sometimes of what they actually believe in, of how they actually believe in a certain system of themselves. They can believe in a certain thing for a little while, and I think sometimes if you're believing in something for this sheer personality, for the sheer lack of personality that you have, realize that you're not having the human experience. That you're not believing in yourself or believing in others. You're believing in something that you hope will. And I'm not saying that every person is just shadow former existences of themselves, but I'm saying that. Within your own belief system lies your personality, and sometimes that personality can be affected by what you actually believe. Within those bounds of, I fucking hate this game sometimes. Shit. All right. No, Bo, you can't go outside because there's squirrels outside or whatever. And that is a minotaur, but it's in front of a chest, and it's being a dick. All right. Alright, but yeah, understanding that, very slow. Son of a bitch. I fucking died. But understanding where you stand on that spectrum is kind of, I guess where you feel like you're coming from, and where you're going to. Because we all technically are travelers on this, in this entire universe. Whether we travel by boat or individual, or whether we travel by just a kind of a radio signal. That's basically my belief system. I don't believe that that technically I believe that people themselves can dictate their beliefs sometimes, but I also think that that dying is a I can't lock on to him. Awesome. Yeah, somebody's hacked my server. It's stupid. It's dumb, and I'm probably not gonna play this game right now. But I think if we can play yeah, somebody hacked my server, my settings. I'm gonna see what my settings are. Let's see, wait, alright. I'm probably gonna play offline, and that's the reason why I play offline. Because people like to hack people's shit, and it's funny to them. I guess it's funny, but understandably so. What's my options? Player status, player info. Alright, that's camera sensitivity off. Let's see, wait. Voice chat restricted. Allowed. Cross-region play. Allowed. Turn that camera sensitivity up. Turn that vibration down. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, cool. I'm feeling better now about this. But I think that, son of a bitch. Forgot to take the human effigy. Alright, I think that what people understand, or what people would understand with, is, I guess, people don't understand that certain, planets and different things like that, as they move through the universe, we are kind of moving, I could say, in a linear position, while the universe itself does not have a linear space. It's more like the linear space that we exist inside of. I think that we can kind of see back. Let's say let's see. Let me go to my inventory. And that's basically what I believe in, kind of. I'm not really like too much about but also too, it's like in the same sense of like government having too much reign on the people lowers their freedoms. In the same sense, I believe that too much religion or too much belief is hinders on what your personality can actually become and how much you could actually relate to people. Lowers required faith by 1 for chosen spell. Alright, cool. I can't use it? That's fucked up and stupid, man. Oh, that's right, I probably have to use it at the thing. I thought I had 2 human effigies. That's weird. Okay, let's reverse this hollowing effect. Alright, but yeah, making sure we understand that, I guess my belief system is pretty much that. I guess we are all travelers on this huge stone we call Earth, and as soon as we get on another stone and get together and call it Earth again, or Earth 2, or Earth whatever, I'd say within a few billion years of existence. Realizing that also too, the only reason why we start to see a pattern in our existence is we start to see a self-consciousness come about in our own, or maybe not just self-consciousness, but it may be just communication of that self-consciousness. But yeah, I'm thinking about philosophy and all the other different stuff within the same concepts of believing what I believe. I don't believe in the fact of and also the last ones to leave usually have the worst time. So seeing as how civilizations sometimes they kind of break down and people don't understand the reasons why something is happening, or why is this happening to me, or something like that. Restores. Okay. All those other questions are kind of revealed as you waited too long, and also too the way those answers are given as a part of or maybe you waited too little, or maybe you just decided to come in on a generation that where people were just I don't know, you know, just, or maybe people just went to the wrong place, or decided to go to the wrong place. Not to say that that place was wrong, but realizing that those people weren't all talking to each other, or the people that weren't constantly saying something to each other, rather than saying something that was what they thought was meaningful, but in the same sense sometimes intimidated others. I noticed that sometimes in some different civilizations there were two kinds of people, or they say there were two kinds of people, when in actuality that was the only two people that would actually have say-so inside of governmental stabilizations, or stability. The only two people that would have government stability inside of a certain civilization. Like people who nonchalantly say, oh, a dentist doesn't have any say-so on what his economy is about. It's like, yes, of course he doesn't. But in a way, he does. In a way, every business owner, or every private business owner, or every public business owner has a say-so in their economy. But that say-so is the establishment of themselves, the reputation. That say-so is their established wealth, or their established experience that gets them those clients, or gets them those people that constantly are well recommended or referenced in some way. Because there are people that need stuff that has to do with fixing teeth in some ways. Because there's always, like, oh, I don't like this hole that I have in my tooth, or I don't like this, I ate too much sugar or sweets, or when I was younger, or I didn't eat too much sugar and sweets, and sometimes I have my teeth change to a certain color sometimes, or any kind of recommendations or anything that people give or say that, I mean, you can pay for recommendations. You don't have to constantly do just it's like the way that insurance companies, they believe that insurance companies are a scam in some countries. If they realize that not only are you insuring basic minimalist living, but you're insuring your child to graduate, or your child to do things, to have certain things, so to be able to invest in your child, or your friends, or your family, or being able to invest in anything no matter what. Realize that just because of just because you just because you see a certain thing in your future, or like to say that I like to say that there's like a a little bit of a scam always within trying to look into the future, see into what your future might be, because there's no knowing of what the future might actually hold. There's no knowing of what actually lies beneath or beyond or behind some sort of decision you make. People can guess, they can guess, they can have guesswork, and they can guess as much as they want. But within that guessing lies a certain self-consciousness, or a certain self-indulgence. And within that self-indulgence, you decide to say that within all of these given possibilities, these are the things that are most likely. But you never know. You really don't. You don't know if the planet could crack open, and within that planetary void, a monster comes out of the pits of hell, or anything that you believe in, or whatever, or what if those a pit of another dimension, or basically you literally don't know if Stranger Things is a reality. People don't know. I'm not saying that it is a reality. I'm just saying that the possibility of it actually happening is just as probable as you getting your lunch tomorrow. So, and also within the same sense, the probability of that being so high, I mean, just because it doesn't have any I'd say, and also in the same sense, the sound that everyone hears sometimes, the big booms, those things are actually traveling through a universe at a very, very high rate of speed. That literally could be a sonic boom from a supernova that happens a few light years away. Seeing how that actually can travel that fast, or within our given level of hearing, be able to experience. That's literally where it could be coming from, or it could be coming from within our planet. A tectonic plate shifting and it actually releasing a sound, or a huge monster inside of the core of our planet that we haven't ever given any Bo, do not eat out of the freaking kitty litter box. You already ate food, Bo. Come here, Bo. Bo! God damn it. He eats out of the kitty litter box because he thinks it's funny. And he's a little dumbass. He walked up to me like an hour after he had just eaten stuff. Son of a bitch. He walked up to me like an hour after he had just eaten a piece of kitty litter pee. And he was just trying to lick my face, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that on your mouth? Such a fucking dick. He had a piece of kitty litter on his mouth. It was so disgusting. Son of a bitch. But yeah, that's basically what I believe and how I believe in it. I don't exactly call it to it every single time. Every time I want to. I try to make sure that I can. Hey, how's it going, viewer? I'm talking about my own belief systems. What do you believe in? Or do you believe in? Are we on a huge rock that's spiraling into nowhere? All that other different stuff, and we're trying to entertain ourselves as we go through it. And I'm gonna defeat this scorpion lady with a little amount of stuff that I have. And actually, I need to go to my. Oh shit! All right. I need to go get my. I'm gonna see if I can defeat her. Son of a bitch! Alright, I didn't defeat her. I tried to get him far away enough, but I was in front of her though. So. Oh. But yeah, I believe in my heart of hearts that with the same and I was talking about this beforehand, before you started watching. I was talking about the ways that that government sometimes gets into our individual freedoms, so much so as religion itself. Too much of it can actually get within our own individual freedoms, or within our own individual wants and needs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to whatchamacallit, son of a bitch. There he is. I'm gonna have to see if I can change something in my settings before I or my network settings or something like that, because I can't lock on to any character that did I do something, or I'm gonna have to check my my backlog or something like that to see if I'm actually being hacked or something like that, because I cannot lock on to any of these enemies. So and yes, I can check and see if my backlog is and I have to check from either the beginning of me starting my game and or to the middle of me actually getting to know all these different level ups. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to know. I'm gonna have to look at my backlog, my coding, and see that. See if there's any backdoor hackers or anything like that changing my settings around. Bitch. So glad I actually, because that would have been my entire life bar for, oh shit. Fucking insane, dude. Oh, this is fucking killing me. It sucks because I can't see. I could see them, but whatever. It's cool. Yeah. Are we just travelers on this huge rock? Are we even just visitors? So that's something I'm talking about a little bit. And also, given that we're just visitors, do you think that we're just visiting, or that we're here permanently? Because then also that could be a rendition of someone's different hell or heaven, I guess, somewhat, is something that is in permanency, or are we just attached to this huge, big old void of non-void, materialistic world, kind of, that we turn things into and try to yeah, I'm gonna run. But yeah, thank you, second viewer, third viewer, yay. And I want to kill one of these phantoms, and I don't know how to banish them right now. But it's okay. I'm gonna learn how probably soon enough by getting ready to. That's right. I already did this. All right, and I don't want to. Is heaven or hell in the end of our journey, or is it beginning? Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, I guess. But also, what is that heaven, or what would be that heaven? I mean, like, if there's been descriptive terms of people like trying to say that they say that they see an ultimate heaven or hell. What would that hell or heaven be? Would it be our own consciousness, or would it be within our own subconscious, or would it even be a void of just innumerable pleasures or joys or anything like that, or just a whole bunch of memories in our head? Would it be the Matrix? That's what I'm trying to say. Would it be something physical, or would it be within ourselves that we find our own heaven? Would it be subconscious, or would it be the fact of enlightenment and realizing and unlocking your own subconscious? Would that be heaven or hell to you? But I guess also to you, that's to say that in that nature. Holy shit! Actually, thinking about that, there are tricks that we can play on our own eyes that actually makes us think that son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright. Oh my god, those are homing. That's such douchey. Are we not already in the Matrix? I don't know. Who knows? Because if you think about it, sometimes we're more we kind of flock to technology. Meaning is, or do you think that's just a predisposition of what we actually experienced at all, as far as or do you think that's just a predisposition of evolution, or even predisposition of adapting to a different sociological trend? I think that in some ways it can be both sometimes, because of I don't think, in my own personal beliefs, I don't think that this is the first time we've experienced an influx in technology, nor do I believe it's the last, I guess. But also in the same sense, I don't personally believe that we've actually that we've either that stuff has been lost to time, or lost to and also in the same sense, though, if you think about it, do you think we had an idea about what those like the environment itself, what the environment had in store for us, I guess? Do you think this is the first time we've actually been conscious of that? Because within certain references of us being a civilization, or maybe I don't know, shit, goddammit. Within us being a civilization, or even a civil, or being or seeing ourselves for the first time as far as sociologically equals, and within, not to say that we've never done that before, but just to say that that within that construct of each of us respecting each other and seeing those ideals pass back and forth, or that do you think this is the first time we've actually been able to predict natural and or major disasters, or even been able to understand what natural or major disasters are, depending upon how I'd say like now, I guess, not just with the separation of church and state, but within our own individual constructs of like, do you believe that there is a natural order of things, or do you believe that there are no accidents? That would actually go into that kind of that thinking, I guess, or or I mean, if we were in the Matrix, then would that construct of thinking be, I guess, pre-programmed into it? Or do you think that, like, just, I'd say, like, as far as what I was thinking about, I guess, do you think that a heaven, or whatever the Matrix you believe is, or do you not believe, or maybe you're just spitballing, do you believe that that within the construct of that Matrix, would we have programmed mistakes? Or would we have programmed a reality where we could see the progress that we're making every day, or maybe or do you think that we would notice it too much and then become completely adept to actually doing any of those things? Because if you think about it, whatchamacallit, I can't run fast in this. I bought food, Leslie. Yeah, I guess so. Son of a bitch. Alright. But yeah, but is this our heaven or hell from another journey? Is that what I'm trying to say? That's what I'm trying to say. Or is this our or as I think we move through the galaxy, which moves through the universe, do we just adjust course every time we hit I'd say a universal apex, like not just like a universal, like the apex of the universe, like do you think we just readjust, or do you think that I assume that everything in this universe is alive, seeing as how it is actually attracted and or seen by power, I guess, or seen through powerish, and I guess an empowering sort of I mean, we have power, so if you think about it, I guess through that power that we take from different things, and also as we refine, is that when it's unrefined still alive, or connected to a being that is this earth? Or do you think that is it like a Gaia sort of thing? I think that shut it, you goddamn son of a bitch. Those things are so like camouflagey inside of the thing. At least I got the item. It's not a big deal. I got hummus too. I got
I don't know what you got. I don't even know who you're talking to.
I'm talking to people that are on the live stream. Look what I got. I got granola oats and honey and almonds, the cereal. I got this stuff, this gluten-free sea salt stuff. I got these. I got this two right there, hummus, and I got crab ragoon, chicken breast, French toast sticks. Yeah, Dylan can have some of those if he wants to. And yeah, and I got mushrooms and all that other different stuff from last time I went to the store. All right, yeah, I was talking to my roommate. But yeah, hummus and broccoli is delicious. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It is delicious. A lot of different stuff. It's delicious. I actually got some broccoli, and actually, wait, look in the vegetable drawer, because I got a mixture. Yeah, I got a mixture of vegetables. I got a big one. That's 10 pounds of chicken breast. Actually, I'm supposed to do something with it. I'm gonna eat it. Then we're gonna eat it. And I got you Richard's dressing mix too. The big old thing of it. Yeah, I know. But I want to make some more dirty rice, and I'm gonna probably get some rice. That'd be really good. But yeah, I got 10 pounds of chicken breast, so it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be awesome. Do you believe that hummus goes on chicken breast, Sadek the Sky Prophet? Alright, I think I need to go up here, yeah. Vegetarian, nice. Oh, sorry, do you like, sorry about that. Do you like, shoot, mixed vegetables and hummus? Sorry. I get, like, I'd say like a stir fry or something like that is pretty good. A mixed vegetable, stir fry with, like, green beans and stuff. Oh. Okay, I got this. I'm gonna go see if I can. I'm gonna get the Great Soul Arrows and pull their stuff down. Yeah, the Great Soul Arrows is probably the best idea. I really should build up my agility, though. Yeah. Yeah. I've had hummus on burgers as well. I've done that before. It's really delicious to me. She didn't shoot anything back at me. I know that. I was. Yeah, Worcestershire sauce is really good. Son of a bitch! This bitch is fucking insane. She's really hard to deal with. But yeah, basically, what I think about certain religions and stuff like that, it kind of all, I guess, it kind of spirals into R.I.P. Yeah. It's basically what I think about certain religions. Sometimes they can, they spiral into each other. Sometimes as far as not spiral down, but they kind of, as far as believing in certain things, they sort of start to merge a little bit sometimes, and I kind of see a relation or a pattern sometimes in the way that they all kind of work together. I guess sometimes, not really work together, but in some forms cohabitate, I guess, and I don't know. So I kind of think that's a little bit of a heaven, anyways. So I mean, believing in certain, being able to believe in whatever you want to believe in, I guess, and not being completely judged for it. So it's kind of cool, I guess. But also too, I think that that there are always people that are gonna believe that their belief system is more than another person's belief system. I'm not sure that they'll think that all the time, but I'm sure that they'll believe in themselves over someone else's belief system any day. So would you say R.I.P. for Sidek the Sky Prophet? God damn it. Sadek the Sky Prophet, not Sidek, Sadek. Almost called you Sidek, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's kind of basically what I believe in. I'm more along the lines that the more religion you have, sometimes the less freedoms you'll be able to have, and also saying into that same prospect of leaving your let's say particular belief system behind. I start to realize that a new belief system starts to emerge sometimes because of the fact that because either your because we are in certain ways creatures of habit, I guess, and also in some ways creatures of limited resources. So within those limited resources, I think that that we start to see patterns, and within those patterns, we start to believe in certain deities, I guess, and not really deities, but certain like saying that your entire saying that your boat is a woman or something like that, or as far as a practice of men, and also because of the age-old thing that women, I'd say, are unpredictable. Not to say, but I mean actually, but not in the same sense as well that was that just a realization that people themselves are unpredictable, and I guess pushing thinks that the religion is correction. Oh no! I'm not saying that religion. I'm not forcing any religion. I'm not saying that you have to believe anything that I'm believing. I'm just saying that within their core beliefs, sometimes they all want the same thing. Like in some ways, they want the same. They want, I'd say, two things really. It's just more followers or more believers, and less resistance to be able to believe that. Also, too, in the same sense, I think that that's the reason why they even within religions that only have a certain number of people that are able to believe it, they still want more people to be able to give them the yeah, I know I do. It's alright. It's not a big deal. I understood the part of religion that I believed in, but then I started to realize the different correlations between different religions as I was studying different ones, because I studied a little bit of theology in high school, but also I studied more there we go. This is really messed up, dude. And a stupid power move is like... And it's like he gains frickin' But yeah, I'm trying so hard to be able to keep my focus as well as say different things, but this dude comes in every once in a while, and it's hard to gauge whether or not when he's actually coming in. Son of a bitch. Every single time. Son of a bitch. He gets me on that one part where I'm like, oh, maybe I can actually hit him if he's closer, and then I'll stutter him. But I think that he only stutters after a certain distance away from me. But when he's midstream or mid swipe or mid strike, he doesn't ever freaking stutter, and it's hard for me to actually gauge whether or not he's gonna stutter whenever I hit him with the spell. Oh, and yes, I am talking about spells. Are you Sadek the Sky Prophet? What's your religion actually, or what do you believe in? And also other people, Viraless TV, if you are an actual person, what do you believe in? I think it's better to have a religion than have none. Really basing your life on pseudoscience. It's very confusing to me. It's very thing. Well, I mean, I'm not really basing it on a pseudoscience. I'm basing it on a Christianity. All right, cool. Okay, that's cool. No, I actually did base my ideas sometimes based off Christianity. My morals, I guess, I'd say much are Christian, I guess, in some ways. But I'd say that I kind of adapted some more I'd say scientific method into what I actually think, because I come up with hypotheses all the time about the ways that I believe and stuff, and whenever I come to a certain part of a belief system, or whenever I come to a certain part of being able to prove that that belief system actually exists within myself, or that scientific way deserves for me to be able to believe in it, I guess. I'd say that that whenever I come up with those like socio-economic yeah, I know. Religion itself is kind of based upon what good people actually believe about it. They don't want to push the idea of and when good people are in good places, people always do well. So that actually sits well with me more than anything else. I'd say that has anything to do with religion or not. With when there are good people in religion or good people about anything, it always sits well with me. So, and that's what I was talking about. I think, like I said, I think a few different episodes before. But also too, it's also always cool to tell people what you are sometimes, to be able to be acknowledged, I guess. And I like to be acknowledged too, because it's also good for mental health to be able to say that you have sort of a place to actually say that you're not to say that this is going to be that place or that I'd. All right, cool. Take it easy, man. Stay back. Remember, be your own one-man bomb squad or whatever. So take it easy, man. See you in 10. And actually, I might not be here, but it's cool because I want to make some food. So I'm actually making some smothered I have round beef chops and with some stuff, with some smothered potatoes and mushrooms and stuff like that. So it's gonna be good. I love smothered potatoes no matter what. So. So who's with me right now? As it's Colin Sly. Are you with me right now? I think I'm probably not going to be able to kill this person with the amount of soul arrows that I have, and I'm probably going to die trying to get more spells. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Pretty much assuming it, but I know it's going to happen pretty much. Son of a bitch. I did not see him coming. She's really cute, but she's a freaking scorpion woman, so, you know, that sucks. Or maybe the scorpion's just taking on the shape of a woman to make me think that the scorpion is cute and get me off my guard. You know, who knows what the lore is of this game, but I'm pretty much sure. But yeah, I think that when you look into the patterns of religion, sometimes you'll start to realize that, or be able to see that there's people that really do care, and the more you see the people that do care, the more that you'll see the people that don't care kind of fall a little bit short of what you're of where you are in life. I started to realize that that no matter what I believed in, I'm always gonna actually believe in the people who sometimes actually believe in those things, like my parents and sometimes my my friends and family and stuff like that. So I mean, I realized that that I'm a free thinker, I guess, in my own sense. But I guess that they're free thinkers as well, to be able to believe in what they want to believe in, and that kind of it kind of sits with me to be able to realize that people can start to believe in the stuff that they want to believe in, no matter what no matter what they're told or something like that, or no matter what they're what's I guess enriched in their I'd say their lives sometimes. You son of a bitch! Fucking goddamn it! Got him. Awesome. Got him to do it. That's awesome. Got him. Got him. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I thought I was up the hill. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I was up the hill. He would have not hit me had I been up the hill. I thought I was backing up slowly, but did not work out that way. And I'm gonna put this into the dryer. Or the washer. But yeah, nice hat, whoever that is. It's a really cool hat. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can actually defeat something else besides all this stuff. I'm gonna actually see where I can go on the right side and see if I can find some items, and hopefully not be able to run into those phantoms that are chasing after me no matter what. Yeah, I can hear him coming up behind me. Son of a bitch. I knew there was a dude right there. God damn it. There's always an item right there that I can't freaking get. I really shouldn't have gone back on that. There he is. Awesome. Good job. Little bastard. He has amazing aim. Awesome. I'm so happy for him. But yeah, that's what I believe. It's not really a pseudoscience, I think. It's more like there's a lot of stuff, a lot of evidence that to be able to believe, and also even stuff you can experience personally sometimes, even within your own bounds of being able to. I'm gonna see if I can burn something. I don't have any items to burn. Awesome. Let's go to item box. Alright, I'm gonna get some souls and I'm gonna level up because this is very tiring and I'm tired of this. I'm gonna level up and then I'm gonna quit this thing because I'm only doing this for like an hour and a half maybe. So alright, I'm gonna go travel. Alright. Oh, it's 409. That's nice. Let's see here. Yeah, I need to do this. inventory. Need to get some souls. $7,800. Let's go.
Bearer of the
Level up.
curtains.
Alright, and I'm gonna do my spells. Attack, strength, 7,400. Okay, I'm gonna go with my spells because I'm gonna need it, and I'm gonna need, I guess, no, you know what? I don't know. I think maybe, alright, let's go with dexterity, because I might be able to get critical hits and stuff like that, or what? Physical defense, poison bleed. I'll be avoid poison, BNS, and all right, cool. Okay, all right, that's what I'm gonna do. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'm pretty much done because my roommate is doing things outside and it's banging on stuff. Thank you for watching, and my name is Joe Bomb Squad, and you are your own one-man bomb squad. Sorry, Sadek, the Sky Prophet, I won't be able to come back on here when you're actually coming back. So whoever that is watching, thank you very much, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right. And I'm glad that I got to Sadek. You actually made it a little bit better, so that was able to talk about stuff like that, like Christianity and the ways that certain ways that sometimes I based my morals off of a little bit. So, but in the same sense, I don't believe in the whole like spirit of above or anything like that. I kind of believe in rules, I guess, or rules of the universe, I guess. So it's kind of what I believe in. So. All right, thank you, Sly, Colin Sly, and Sadek the Sky Prophet. Both of y'all have a good day, and enjoy yourselves. And remember, these are my my rants, my therapeutic rants. If you want to be a part of them, you could just pop in, say hi, and then and tell me what your opinions are, or chime in on a topic that I'm already talking about, or we can talk about something else. It's all therapeutic. It's all just a thing. Not really taken too much seriously. I actually want to give the charities out of this, or something of the sort. So sounds good, and have a good day. I'm gonna put that on a mug.